Yo, what is going on, Facebook world? What is going on? I'm actually wait a little bit for some people to come in and so forth because, I want y'all to understand everything, and I mean everything, happens for a reason. Like everything, y'all, happens for a reason. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I've been kind of mad at myself because I did not see this until honestly a gracious individual pointed it out to me. And then when I really ponder upon this, I really now see the direction that I need to go. Because I'm telling y'all, the piece to the puzzle has been fixed. And so what do I mean by that exactly? Okay, so I want y'all to understand. Being an entrepreneur, being someone that has been able to uplift and show people a better way to ultimately get to their dreams and goals has honestly been something that I have loved, and I have obviously, provided and dwelled within this industry to learn what I need to do to provide to the next person, right? But I've been doing it in the wrong direction, okay? I've really been doing it in the wrong direction. Yes, I understand business. Yes, I can quote business. Yes, I can raise if you ask me and put me onto a business, I can easily get that business in the multiple of thousands of dollars, if not millions. But I realize now that's not where my strongest voice is at. Understand, y'all, everything happens for a reason. And it's supposed to happen at the point of, I guess you could say at the lowest point or when it's supposed to happen, okay? So this is why I'm so excited, because I now know the direction I need to go in. So instead of quoting everything about business, I see now that I need to quote everything around fitness. And what I mean by fitness is simply put like this, okay? If you do want to become a millionaire, if you do want to achieve more in your life, essentially you need to take care of yourself. Taking care of yourself is the foremost front and center thing that you can possibly do to better your life. Think about it. You could have $1 million. You can literally have $1 million, but what the fuck will $1 million matter to you if you're too fat or if you're too unhealthy in order to be able to utilize it and spend it and have fun with it, right? That's why I need to go into this direction. So I want to give y'all guys a little backstory with me as to the reason why I chose to go within the entrepreneurial world, okay? Ultimately, the reason why I chose to go more entrepreneur and talk about business and ultimately achieve my dreams and goals was essentially, it all started from me attending massage therapy school, okay? So massage therapy for me, I want you to understand, it's always been life for me. Massage therapy for me is the reason why I guess you could say I am the way I am. It completely unlocked my mind as far as what I can do with my body, but it completely also unlocked me as opposed to, how others can go ahead and achieve what they need to achieve for their body to essentially be healthy. Okay? I am too fucking excited right now, and you as my viewers, you as the audience, you if you're a potential customer should be very excited as well too, because as opposed to, yes, I'm going to still teach you about, a little bit of business, but I'm going to teach you how to take care of your fucking body so uniquely that not only will you inevitably become more sexier, you'll become more flexible, you'll have more strength, you'll have more energy. And that is one thing as well too. I've been getting a lot of questions about how I can keep my energy, and it's literally through taking care of myself, through fitness, semi-eating right. You got to have them fat days, but ultimately, I really want to give a huge shout out to Cordelia Smith. So honestly too, if you don't know her, go message her, because this lady was the reason why I figured out my missing piece to the puzzle as far as how me as the individual will go ahead and uplift and help others achieve whatever they want through their desires results, but it's going to be through fitness, okay? Now, with that, the reason why I put the title of this video in the realm of new direction is because sometimes, y'all, when you're an entrepreneur in this world, there does come times where you got to scrap the old plan to make way for the new plan. It's just that simple. We was making a little bit of leeway this way, but for some reason we kept on hitting obstacles, road bumps, And then when I think about it, the reason why you will hit the most obstacles and road bumps for whatever message you're trying to get across, whether you're trying to build someone up or whether you're trying to help them out, is because 9 times out of 10, it'll resonate, but it's not totally your resonation. Okay? So like, for instance, the reason why I can go into the fitness realm is ultimately it's something I can talk about very fucking easily. For instance, do you not realize, here, I'm going to give y'all guys a quick knowledge for you to where, like, I don't know your particular position. I don't know what you're going through, but I can tell you one thing. If you want to have a more healthy life and more, abundant and have more energy, you need to move. Because understand, us as individuals, us as human beings, there's 2 sides to us. Either we're more sedentary or we're more active. When you're more sedentary, I want you to understand on a more scientific level, when you are sedentary, you're not moving nothing. And one of the main immune systems that you need to go ahead and move is going to be the lymphatic system. But the only way that particular system is able to work is by movement. The reason why that is because the lymphatic system does not have a pump within itself to circulate the lymphatic fluid to get rid of a lot of the toxins, i.e. disease or, ill will to your body that it needs to release. Simply put like that. So I promise you, the more movement that you can do, the more that you can boost your immune system to ultimately fight off infectious diseases, infectious sickness, etc., etc., etc. Do you guys see now the reason why I'm choosing this realm? Because not only can I quote this in the most atomic, just general knowledge, I can give you actually the scientific way and break it down the most atomical way as opposed to why the motherfucking body can do what it do. And at the same time with it too, y'all. This is the ultimate freedom for me, because a lot of y'all that has been following me, a lot of y'all that have been viewers, a lot of y'all that honestly I want to give a huge shout out to for, continuing following and taking in and diving in on the knowledge. No, like, if you guys haven't already figured out, I'm someone about freedom. There's no judge. There's no nothing. I want the best for you. At the same time with that, I need to be me. Like, I love the realm of business. I do. You know what I'm saying? Ask me if I can keep up a serious conversation. Yes. But I still need to be me. You know what I'm saying? Free as can be. Talk to you the way I need so that you can start to achieve. Believe me when I tell you. Fitness. Expect a lot of fitness advice. Expect a lot of tips as far as what you can do. Very low impact type of moves that you can do. So that you can go ahead and achieve more and to take care of your body. Because I promise y'all. Matter of fact, I guarantee y'all. The more you take care of your body, the more you take care of your mind. Through take care of your mind, you become more clear as far as what it is you want to achieve. And the next thing you know, everything starts working out that way. I promise you, strike me down right now if I'm lying. Because I'm telling y'all, the reason why I really hold now, I hold fitness it's always been dear for me, was because when I was younger, when I was going through high school, I was fat. I used to get made fun of. I used to, I didn't get no females because I was fat. You know what I'm saying? People used to talk shit, you know what I'm saying? And I was one of those fat kids that I wasn't popular, but I knew everyone from every clique. You know what I'm saying? So inadvertently, a lot of people knew me. They just didn't really fuck with me like that because, I wasn't popular. I never really fit in a circle. And yes, I used to get made fun of. Ask me if I got bullied because of me being fat. Yes. Didn't get no hoes. Or excuse me, no ladies. I didn't get none of that. All right. But ultimately, a lot of my life started switching around when I start becoming a little bit more fit. Because when you become more fit, I want y'all to understand, you're going to feel so fucking good about yourself that ultimately the energy that you start to build up inside of you starts to exuberate on the outward phase. And then next thing you know, people will start to become attracted to you. People will start looking at you. Imagine if you had 6-pack abs. You may not have the goal to have 6-pack abs, but just really imagine, play with me for a sec. Because listen, as we dive more on the fitness journey, as I start to provide to y'all more about your body, body, more about what you can do, more about how you can go ahead and train to become the ultimate you, to achieve the millions and have fun with it, you're gonna easily understand how much fucking fun going into this realm really is, and so forth. You know, like don't ever get it twisted. My goals as far as business will never change. I still want to be able to help 150 to 200,000 motherfucking entrepreneurs achieve the best version through themselves. I still want to be able to raise them up so that they can go ahead and achieve all of the money that they desire, because money is too abundant, especially over here in America, where our banks alone are transacting at this point $3.6 trillion moving electronically between the centralized banks. Don't believe me? Look it up on YouTube. But that is my point to this, okay? Listen, it is okay if you're an entrepreneur out there, or if you're someone out there that still has not found your voice. I want you to understand that maybe your voice is in a different direction than what you're putting it in. Me as a man, me as Mo, and me accepting everything for who I am and all the actions, everything I produce for me to y'all, can easily take responsibility and easily tell y'all, yo, I've been moving in the wrong direction with this shit, but we can own that, because again, in the realm of entrepreneurialism, listen, everything may not always be consistent, but you cannot be afraid to scrap the plan, the old plan, to make way for the new one. And so when I tell you guys that, yo, I'm the fitness dude. Like I realize all the things I could talk about and provide for y'all, and all the things that ultimately I can utilize so that I can evolve myself. It's always been around fitness, dance, being free, and ultimately knowing more about who I am so that I can evolve. Like, I'm telling y'all, when this shit came to me, and really, Cordelia Smith, y'all, shout out to her. Go friend request her. Make sure you tell her thank you for telling me, so that, you know, y'all can continue on being achievement. Because, yes, I can still quote business and all that. Like, look, here's a quick business tip. Oh, shit, almost knocked the light down. Here's a quick business tip. Listen up, y'all. If you are just now starting out with your course and so forth, here's a quick business tip. If you're just now launching your course, you want us to go ahead and go for the volume by charging extremely low, and then go ahead and place yourself marginal. Don't start off just going straight marginal, because you won't make that much of a dent within the market space. I can still quote business, but I realize now fitness is the ultimate way that I can go ahead and quote to y'all and give to y'all what y'all need, so that y'all can go ahead and achieve in the most gracious way. I mean, think about it. If you're not too fit now, or maybe if you're not someone that necessarily has the stamina or the energy to go ahead and be fit, once you go through my course and once you understand like what you can do, I promise you, you'll be the truth. Like, I guarantee that you're going to be the truth. But ultimately, me as the individual, I can easily, again, take responsibility and say, like, whoa, wait a minute. When I think about it, I was heading in the wrong direction, okay? It's a good direction to go into, but I noticed I kept fighting a lot of resistance just talking about business, when a lot of my posts literally have been about fitness and just having fun and vibing, etc., etc., etc. And the fact is, I can go ahead and teach y'all fitness with the scientific shit to back it up. Because like I said, the whole sedentary versus active, explanation, that's just one thing. We haven't even gotten into how the muscles, can interact with each other. And then when we can go ahead and combine that with the mindset and the spirituality to keep evolving within yourself, we found it. We found it. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it took a lot of resistance. It took a lot of, meditating. It took a lot of just different fucking outside events to ultimately make me realize that my voice essentially is to bring you guys up fitness-wise, healthy-wise. You know what I'm saying? Not so much on the diet, because I believe that you can still eat whatever you want to achieve the fitness gains that you want. But I promise you, through repetition, through consistency, you'll get that much more and then some, okay? Like, some of the stuff that I have dwelled in, some of the stuff that I've involved myself in when it has came to fitness, has been recently parkour, pole fitness, dance, calisthenics. Massage therapy, again, was the big catalyst for it all, because to understand the body on an atomical point, and then understand how you can utilize that for yourself. Then when we bring it into the whole meditation, and then not only from the meditation, clarity, and then not only clarity, gratitude. Do y'all see where I'm going with this? And I only talk to y'all like this because, listen, I'm Maurice Wright. Don't ever get it twisted. I don't give a fuck what the next guy is saying. I don't give a fuck who the next guy is about. I'm Maurice Wright. And Maurice Wright will come at you the most realist ass way possible because ultimately, I just don't give a fuck. Like, it's just like that. Like, I give a fuck about bringing people up. I give a fuck about, ultimately helping the next. But ask me if I give a fuck about how I'm going to help the next in relations to what another person thinks, what another person says, or if another person's going to stop my movement. Fuck no. There is nobody that can stop this movement over here. Yeah, we had to fall some. Yeah, we had to, hit our road bumps. Yeah, we had to do all that shit. But nothing will stop me. There is nothing that will stop this because ultimately I am someone that is here for y'all. I feel like before I leave out of this planet is essentially so before it's that time for me, I will help out 150 to 200,000 entrepreneurs. That shit is like ingrained in me. And it's all money aside, all of that aside, fame and cars and lifestyle, all that bullshit aside, I will be remembered for this. So if you're watching this video, if you even took the time to actually watch this video this far, I need y'all to understand, you will never forget me. The reason why you'll never forget me is I will impact your life in such a gracious ass way. You will have no choice but to not forget about me. I will live on through the years, the millenniums, the stars and quasars. Why? Because I'm Maurice motherfucking Wright. Remember the face, remember the name, remember the personality, remember the smile, remember the happiness, remember it all. Because I promise you, I guarantee you, I will touch lives. And there is not anything in this fucking world, and there's definitely not anyone in this fucking world that will ever be able to stop me. You're going to have to put me like 20,000 feet underground. You're going to have to put me in the core to fucking stop me. Because when I come at y'all with this, now I'm coming, but you all get the fucking point. When I come at y'all with this, I want you to understand. I will be like higher than a lot of these top entrepreneurs out here. There is no doubt in my mind about that. There is nothing that I'm just being real with y'all. Like, have you guys ever had a passion or urge that literally you are really willing? Oh shit, what's up, Cordelia? Really willing to burn every single bridge in the process to achieve. Like, I want y'all to understand, in my entrepreneurial time and so forth, like, it's gracious to hear people making it in like 2 months and so forth. I've probably been at this about 3 years, just trying to build myself, trying to like get rid of all of my limiting beliefs while taking on new skills, and just, it's always been a progressional step. Never gave up. But in that process, I've lost my house, the house I was at. I lost the vehicle I was at, incurred hella fucking different charges from when I took that Georgia trip, driving down on a suspended license. Fucking people have told me I've been crazy. People have been telling me I've been stupid. People have told me that, oh, you're a fucking bum. Do y'all not understand what it's like to have the whole fucking world basically against you for who the fucking people that you know? Like, do y'all not understand? If you never had that happen to you, I hope it never happens to you. But if you're able to power fucking through each time, like, you know what? It may be me. I've had people walk out on me. I've had motherfucking friends, said it was friends, homies, whatever, walk the fuck out. I've been literally out here motherfucking alone, making a way. And every time I made a way, I've always motherfucking built myself. So believe me when I tell you, you will fucking achieve fucking with me in the fitness realm. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, because I'm telling you, you need someone who is not soft out here. You are going to need someone who will straight up tell you what the business is, and from that business, ultimately have a solution for that business. It's just as simple like that, you know? But I just really wanted to bring this live video to y'all in this most gracious way to let y'all guys know, we had to make it serve away. We had to switch the plan up. So best believe when I start hitting you with these videos like today, you now know where I'm coming from. Because I want to be real with y'all. I want to be transparent with y'all. I know a lot of y'all got different lives, are involved in different things, etc., etc., etc. I know this. I get it. Some of y'all is very high entrepreneurs and, echeloners up here. Some of y'all is just now getting your feet wet in the entrepreneur world here. All right? So I get it. You guys are like a whole spectrum, okay? So like I want you to understand, like, it will never get no more realer than this. Like, a lot of entrepreneurs will put on a fake, front, whatever the case. The most fucking shit that they probably been through is they got labeled in school with a particular behavioral disorder, whether that's ODD, ADHD, or ADD. That's probably the worst shit that they've been through. And then they put some shit together, and they had the support to go ahead and do it. And then they built up, and then now they're famous, and that's just that. Believe me when I tell you, those entrepreneurs is good, but I guarantee you ain't no one touching my shit. Because we got the motherfucking battles to serve with it. Between going through foster care, between going through all that shit. And ultimately, it was through, and I really want to give a huge shout out again to Cordelia Smith, who helped me realize that my direction and my voice had been in the wrong direction. And so now when I come at y'all again with the fitness and the way that you can go ahead and achieve, both mentally, spiritually, and physically, oh shit. Ladies, I want you to understand, if you're a bigger lady, you're going to get smaller, you're going to have them curves, you're going to have not only them curves, you're going to have flexibility, you're going to be stunting on their ass. Fellas, if you wearing not fit, you're going to definitely be stunting on their ass. You're going to have a whole six-pack, you're going to have it all, because I promise you, this is going to be the most funnest fucking journey. But like, again, I had to bring this video to y'all like this because, as a man, as an individual, I can accept my mistakes. I was, speaking in the wrong direction. It was still some gracious ass knowledge. So if you took it, you know what I'm saying? I knew it was going to help you out. Because still at the end of the day, 100 clients times $100 is still $10,000 to you. I mean, that's pretty simple. But now I know that I need to be in the fitness. So, I said that mistake. I can eat that. But watch now what the fuck happens. Sorry, y'all. I just get so amped just because, man. It's like everything got solved. Everything got solved. And again, I got to say it again. Huge ass shout out to Cordelia Smith. If you are not friends with her, things got paused for a second because I had a call come in. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me just being real with y'all, okay? That, like, again, So, if you have watched this video this far, here's a quick tip. Because like I said, we're now moving in the direction of fitness. So here's a quick tip, okay? Now, I talked a little bit earlier about being active versus being sedentary. As far as if you live a more sedentary life, the chances of you dying and having an illness actually increases because your body is meant to move through the cells and organisms, etc., okay? So a good way to be active, if you're not already active, is stretch. Every morning, stretch. The reason why you should stretch is not only will you increase and elongate the muscles within your body, you'll also promote circulation and a lot of the nutrients that is needed for your muscles to maintain its healthiness, okay? So if you go and start stretching in the morning, then ultimately expect a lot of gracious results. Now, I want you to understand, in the game of fitness, okay, because I used to be fat, I get it. When you do some shit the first day, when you do it the first day, you're expecting results like, now I can go do backflips and whatnot. Not gonna happen. When we start diving into the fitness and so forth, I need you to understand that this is now a consistent type of thing. The more you do it, the more your body will adapt. The reason why your body adapts is I'm gonna actually refer to you guys because we can also, get the science and the anatomical shit with it. I'm gonna refer you to 2 laws that your body is, what's the word I'm looking for? Is bound by. There's 2 laws in regards to health that your body is definitely bound by. The first law is Wolff's Law, okay? The second law is Davidson's law. The first law is Wolff's law, stating this: any sort of change or any sort of pressure placed upon the bones, okay, the bones will start to conform, and they'll start to make cells to keep up with the you know what I'm saying, the demands of what you're placing on your bones. Like, think about it. Why is it some individuals can go ahead and jump off of ledges, or, you know, have a little bit more bone intensity type of movement and type of exercises placed on them, and they can do that while others can't? It's through adaptation, okay? So the more that you do and you place stress upon the body, your body is meant to adapt. And so from Wolff's law, that is talking about your bones. Your bones will adapt as you continue on putting pressure and intensify whatever you're doing, okay? Now, the second law is Davidson's law. Okay, what is Davidson's law stating and talk about? It is the same thing, but it involves your muscles and tissues. Basically stating that any sort of change or any sort of pressure placed upon the tissues and muscles, the muscles will conform to it. Hence this, when you are working out and you are lifting weights, there's a reason why you start to build muscle mass. There's a reason why you're like outside covering your integumentary system, your skin starts to conform, and you get, you know, the cuts and the ridges. It's because of Davidson's law, okay? So that is just a quick tip, you know, just that quick smidgen as far as what's going to be coming at you guys, okay? So yeah, this is the new direction. Stay tuned. You'll still get some business knowledge as far as, again, I mean, it's nothing to quote something as far as like, look, if you have 100 clients for your business that are paying you $100, do the math, because numbers don't lie. 100 times 100, $10,000 to you. Simple like that. You know what I'm saying? If you're newer in business, you want to go for more volume than you do marginal, especially in the online realm, okay? Now, offline realm, it works a little bit differently. You definitely want the margins, but you'll also have less customers because of the margins. But if you're online, you want to go for volume, because the volume, depending on your price and offer for your business, will ultimately get you net you the revenue that you need. Okay. So again, 100 clients, volume at $100, which is also volume, is not a marginal type of thing. Like, they're not spending thousands upon thousands of dollars with you, will ultimately get you to $10,000. Okay. And if we really break that down to get 100 clients in a month, just do 100 divided by 30. That's what, like 3 clients a day, like 3 sales a day. Taking that out, yep, 3 times 3 is not, yep, about 3.5 sales a day, whatever the case, okay? So that is, again, volume. Marginal states this: if you got a product or offering at like $1,000, well, not too many people are going to be willing to drop $1,000 right then and there. You may only have 2 people that drops you $1,000, but guess what? That's still $2,000. So bring it in. Instead of 100 people at $100, you will only need 10 people at $1,000 to essentially equal out $10,000. Marginal, okay? Volume, marginal. You'll still get the business sauce, but all in all, you're definitely going to get the fitness sauce, because again, it does not make fucking sense. And I'm sorry again for the cussing, but again, I'm real. But again, it does not make fucking sense if you are like obese, fucking 360-degree poundish, and you can't, but you have $1 million in the bank, but you can't fucking use it because you're laying down. That doesn't make no sense. I mean, what is the point of having wealth and money if you are so unhealthy that you cannot use it or spend it? Laying in the bed and shit all extra fat. Pass me my money. Duh, they don't work like that. Nah. But after you start fucking with me, you're going to lose them pounds. But yeah. But all in all, like I said, I just need to be real with y'all. We accept what we accept. But again, as an entrepreneur, we just keep this shit going. This shit is continuous because life is continuous. Scrap the old plan. In with the new. And I hope to see y'all guys soon. And best believe you're going to start achieving with me. Oh, yes. Fitness is the game. So, like I said, y'all, Maurice right over this way. And don't forget the name. Don't forget the face. Because, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm light-skinned. And yeah, you know, it's that light-skinnedness. You know, I know it's that light-skinnedness. But all in all, I just want y'all to have fun on this page. This, like with me, I'm about fun. and I'm about, you know, essentially just living life, because the shit that I've been through, the reason why I just don't look at shit as bad, and the reason why I just don't see really any sort of thing, anything that's really negative, and always keep a happy personality, is essentially because, like, once you have gone through, like, the shit that I've gone through, granted, it's not the worst of the worst that can possibly happen to an individual, but once you experience enough shit, your mind can literally get broken. It literally can. And then once it's broken, there's nothing but freedom. I'd rather go through this and rather do this than deal with any sort of the shit that I faced. Easily. Easy fuckingly. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me being grateful, etc., etc., etc. Which, as we go through this journey, you'll learn more about. But all in all, I want y'all to have a good rest of y'all night. Take it easy. Stay tuned. As I like to always say, and most definitely, I'll never forget, Maurice Wright. Your fitness life, your healthy life, and most definitely that light-skinned life. Yes. Take it easy now, y'all.